Imagine a world where machines are capable of creating, thinking, and even making decisions on their own. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? But what if this innovation comes with a hefty price? The world today is abuzz with the promise of artificial intelligence, or AI as we commonly know it. This revolutionary technology has been hailed as the harbinger of a new era, an era where machines can mimic human intelligence and perform tasks that were once exclusively human. But among the many branches of AI, one stands out: generative AI. This is a technology that can generate new content, be it an article, a piece of music, or even a piece of art. It's like having an artist, a musician, and a writer all rolled into one, but with the speed and efficiency of a machine. It's fascinating, isn't it? However, as with all things that seem too good to be true, there's a catch. CCS Insight, a leading market analysis firm, predicts that generative AI might face a reality check in 2024. Beneath the surface of this shiny new technology lie high costs, risks, and complexities that make its deployment and sustainability a daunting task. It's like a shiny new toy that everyone wants, but not everyone can afford. Furthermore, the rapid advancement of AI has outpaced legislation. The European Union's attempts to regulate AI have been met with obstacles, with the legislation not expected to be finalized until late 2024. This leaves the industry to take initial steps at self-regulation, a task easier said than done. Finally, there's the issue of AI-generated content. Soon, content created by AI will need to be labeled to inform users that it's AI-generated and not human-made. This brings us to a new frontier of AI-based identity fraud, with the first arrests predicted to begin in 2024. In the end, the question remains, is AI the next big bubble ready to burst? The path to AI's success is not as smooth as it seems. There are mountains to climb and valleys to cross. Picture a trailblazer venturing into uncharted territory, grappling with the unknown. That, in essence, is the journey of AI today. The promise of AI is grand, but the road to its success is paved with challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is the high cost of deploying and sustaining generative AI, the cutting-edge kind that can create new content. It's like a high-maintenance racehorse. It needs constant care, and that care doesn't come cheap. The technology is complicated, the infrastructure is expensive, and the talent is scarce. This makes it inaccessible for many organizations and developers who might otherwise be ready to take the plunge. But the financial cost is just one side of the coin. There's also the risk factor. AI is incredibly powerful, but with great power comes great responsibility. The risk of AI-based identity fraud is real and looming. It's a dark alley that we've yet to fully explore, and it's casting a long shadow on AI's future. Then there's the matter of regulation. The European Union, for example, is grappling with how to govern this brave new world of AI. The rules are still being written, and they're likely to change multiple times as we learn more about AI's capabilities and implications. It's like trying to hit a moving target, and it's causing a lot of uncertainty in the industry. These complexities and challenges are significant roadblocks on the path to AI's success. They're slowing down progress and dampening some of the hype around AI, but obstacles, in and of themselves, aren't necessarily a bad thing. They force us to pause, to think, to reassess. So here's the question we need to ask ourselves. Is the world ready to embrace AI with all its complexities and challenges? Every coin has two sides, and so does AI. As we marvel at its capabilities, we must also brace ourselves for its dark side. As we delve deeper into the realm of AI, we must not ignore the looming shadows. Predictions have been made about a new breed of crime AI-based identity fraud. By the year 2024, we may see the first arrests linked to this digital deception. Imagine an AI so sophisticated it can mimic your identity, making you question the very essence of self. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But the dark side of AI doesn't stop at identity theft. The need for transparency is paramount. As we move further into the age of AI-generated content, we must ensure that users are informed. Content created by artificial intelligence should be labeled as such, for honesty is the cornerstone of trust. We must strive to maintain this trust as we traverse the intricate web of AI's advancements. And then there's the ethical dilemma. AI, in its unstoppable march, is blurring the lines between the digital and the real world. With it comes a host of ethical implications. Who is responsible when an AI goes rogue? Who answers for the mistakes of a machine? The industry must take the initiative in self-regulation, for legislation alone may not be enough. The world of AI is a complex one, filled with both awe-inspiring potential and sobering challenges. It's a world that demands our vigilance, our wisdom, and our foresight. We must tread this path with caution, for the line between innovation and exploitation can be thin and blurry. As we stand on the brink of this technological revolution, we must ask ourselves, is AI a bubble ready to burst, or is it the future we've all been waiting for? Let's reflect on what we've discussed. We've delved into the hype surrounding AI and its potential to become the next big bubble. We've also explored the roadblocks to AI's success, from high costs and complexity to regulatory challenges and potential misuse. Yet, we must not overlook the transformative potential AI holds. It's a tool like any other, with its potential for good or ill resting in our hands. As we step into a future where AI-generated content is labeled distinctly and where we may see arrests for AI-based identity fraud, we must be mindful of how we navigate these uncharted waters. So is AI overhyped, or is it just misunderstood? We invite you to mull over these points, form your own opinions, and engage in the conversation. The future of AI is not just in the hands of developers and organizations, but in ours as well. And with that, we wrap up our discussion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notifications bell. Thanks, and see you in the next video.